follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You know I've been doing a new cosplay of a Hufflepuff student, Tonks, which I'm also working on a more screen accurate Tonks, but for now I just have the student Tonks. What I wanted to do here is talk about cosplay and sorting. You know, sorting into the houses of Hogwarts, which I have never managed to actually get sorted properly. And so I want to talk a little bit about that and the different traits of each house and see where maybe you want to be, or where are you and where do you think you should be. So I've been doing the cosplay, you know, as a Hufflepuff, but I also did a Slytherin student for Halloween. And that one was just a closet cosplay. Seriously, I bought the hoodie from Hot Topic, and I didn't buy it for cosplay. I just bought it to have a long hoodie, and because it's pretty cool walking around town in like wizard robes, but not really wizard robes, like approved wizard robes. I like that. I love cosplay items that I can wear in everyday life, and people don't necessarily look at you strangely, but you know, it does kind of look like a wizard robe, so people might, I don't know. I don't care. But I also already own the green plaid skirt. I bought it for a Christmas Eve service a few years ago. So I already had that. And then, you know, I just wore a white button down, which I did buy for cosplay purposes because so many of the cosplays I want to do, particularly from the Wizarding world, require a white button down. And I was at Goodwill and I saw one for like $4. I was like, cool. You know, it's nothing fancy. It's just plain. I think it's from Old Navy. There's nothing fancy about it. But you could dress it up however one wanted, you know, with a tie or a pin or whatever. Mine is not long. Is it long sleeve? I think it is. Mine is. I want to get a short sleeve one because it's often so very hot here in Florida, and so many of the characters I cosplay require jackets. And so I do not really like wearing long sleeve shirts underneath the jackets because then it's an extra layer. Which is why when I did the Gemma Simmons cosplay, I'm not actually sure that her shirt had long sleeves, but mine did not. Yeah, it was hard enough finding a blue and white polka dot top, so I was like, good enough. But the one thing that did irritate me about the Slytherin cosplay, though, there I am with a hoodie, and well, the hoodie robe, and I had a wand. The hoodie robe is really cool, in which it has a wand pocket inside. And people kept asking me, "Is that a leprechaun?" I'm like, a leprechaun? I know I'm short, but am I really that short? I mean, seriously? But so that was interesting. But yeah. So I do cosplay for two very different houses. And yes, notes. You know, I gotta have my notes. And I also have a new video editing program once again. So I'm gonna try again to edit this better. I got some time coming up that I'm gonna have off. So we'll try. So, cosplay for two very, very different houses, Hufflepuff and Slytherin, which granted Slytherin I do because that's what I was sorted into first. And also I just needed a quick, fun outfit that I could also work in because it was Halloween and we were allowed to dress up at work. So I needed something that was comfortable that I could also work in. And I didn't really want to do Gemma Simmons because it's not very recognizable. But I didn't want to do Ray because I'd be cold all night and it's not really comfortable either. And Scarlet Witch, as awesome as my Scarlet Witch cosplay is, I actually have issues with it. In that one, it's not the most comfortable. And two, it's just like everybody else's. And I'm really kind of disappointed by that. I really wanted a screen accurate jacket and I bought it and it's just like everybody else's. And that's really kind of disappointing to me. I am going to work on making it a little different. Not the jacket, because I don't know anything about making jackets. But the whole outfit in general, because I don't really like that mine looks like everybody else's. To me, the point of cosplaying a character is obviously you want it to be screen accurate, or you at least want it to embody the character. And I like it to be my take on the character. So, I just find having the same outfit as everybody else is just not very much fun for me. Other people, they don't care. They just go and buy a Halloween costume and go, oh, look, I'm cosplaying. And that's fine. That's what makes you happy. Go for it. I mean, that's not what I want to do, but maybe that's what you want to do, and that's great. That's a fun way to cosplay. It's very easy, and but it's just not how I would like to cosplay. So I know I say that a lot, don't I? So, but but the first Pottermore quiz that I took, this was several years ago, right after I got into Harry Potter. Yes, I know I didn't read them until I was an adult. Don't get on me about that. They put me into Slytherin, which I was actually kind of a little shocked about. I mean, Slytherin? Do I really seem like a Slytherin? In fact, on Halloween, someone goes, "I would have put you in Hufflepuff." I was like, I probably would have too. I kind of was hoping for Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, and I got none. In fact, in all the sorting quizzes I have done, I have like only gotten Gryffindor like once. But then they revamped Pottermore, as they've done a few times, and the second time they put me in Hufflepuff, which quite frankly is a better fit. But I was like, oh well, they put me in Slytherin first, so I think I should probably stay in Slytherin. But and I do like the colors better. I know that's kind of a silly reason, but I like the colors. Okay, but Hufflepuff is yellow, and I do like yellow. So. But then the third time they redid it, which was recent, they put me in Gryffindor. I'm like, come on now, really? You're just gonna keep, changing up my house? I don't like that. So I went to Google, and I put in Hogwarts sorting quizzes or something like that, and a million will come up. And none of them are official, like Pottermore. But so I took a bunch of them. I got a lot of different answers. Quite frankly, though, I got Ravenclaw most of all from these unofficial quizzes, so that was interesting because the official one has never put me in Ravenclaw. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? So, frankly, I like the colors of Slytherin. I would like best to be embodying the traits of Slytherin, which is ambition, leadership, and resourcefulness. That's the kind of things I would like to be. I don't think they fully describe me, to be honest. I really don't. I would like them to. And those are goals I kind of work toward, but they do not actually really currently describe me much. Hufflepuff, however, their traits do describe me a lot more. Hardworking, friendly, loyal, honest. Yeah, that's me. And honestly, to be completely honest, if they were to put that sorting hat on 11-year-old Sarah's head, she'd almost certainly be a Hufflepuff, okay? Yeah. Because, I wasn't, super smart Ravenclaw. I wasn't, courageous. Like the Gryffindor is very shy. I would never have been a Gryffindor. And the idea of 11-year-old Sarah being Slytherin would have been absolutely ridiculous, okay? But so I'm just like, okay, seriously. So could I just choose which one I want? I know a lot of people do that. They just pick the which one they want. But there's a part of me that's kind of loyal to Slytherin. That's the first one I was put in. So I'm like, I don't know. But, which one do you think I should be? Which one are you? Which house are you? I would love to know. And why are you in that house? Did you get sorted into the house? Did you use the official quiz? Did you use some unofficial one like on the Facebook or something? Or did you just say, hey, you know what? I feel this one fits me best. And here are some traits from Gryffindor, if you don't know. And I've listed the Slytherin and the Hufflepuff. And if I can figure it out, I'm going to put them on the screen. Gryffindor is courage and determination. Ravenclaw is learning, wisdom, wit. So those are very different houses. They're very different in each individuality there. Yeah, that makes no sense. But like take Hermione for instance. She's very, very smart, but they didn't put her in Ravenclaw because she didn't fit there. She is courageous. She is brave. She is, well, in some ways she's cunning, but that would have put her in Slytherin. But then you have Luna, who's clearly smart, but she's also very much her own individual person. She is, she is wisdom in many ways because wisdom is, well, Luna. Look at her. She lives in her own world. She is what she is, and she doesn't care what you think. And that's very much a wisdom type thing, if you ask me, a very wise type thing, because so many people don't know how to do that, and here she is, this kid, and she knows how to do it. And I think that's very wise of her. And I think that might be one reason why she's put in Ravenclaw, because she was so unafraid to simply be herself. And clearly she must have been smart as well. And I know a lot of people say, the families are often put in the same houses, such as the Weasleys or the Malfoys. But then you have the Patel twins, and one was in Ravenclaw and one was in Gryffindor. And my family, everyone took their official Pottermore, and pretty much everyone ended up Hufflepuff or Gryffindor, except for me, and I think one of my brothers ended up Slytherin. But pretty much everybody was Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. So that's interesting. I don't know that really has any real bearing, but I think it might. And then, it's interesting. Does family traits have anything to do with it? I don't know. Or is it just some internet quiz designed to drive us all insane? What do you think? I'd love to know some thoughts on this. I really would. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Share. I would love it if you would subscribe. We've picked up a lot of subscribers lately. It's been really great. We're trying a new method. I was going to film a whole bunch of little videos and put them all together to big one video. But frankly, I don't like that idea. I think I'm just going to make a whole bunch of videos and post them all individually. I think that's going to be better. I have more time to do that. So, let me think. Do you think that's a good idea? Should I make them longer? Should I make them shorter? I don't know. The good thing about making them shorter is I can also post them on Instagram. And they get quite a few views on Instagram. So, I like that. I do. So, let me know. Which house are you? Why are you that house? How did you choose that house? Or did the house choose you? And let me know. Do you think this is a good format? Being shorter videos versus longer videos? Let me know. Have a good day. And remember, please be nice to your customer service personnel. Being nice will take a long way. It'll go a long, long way if you be nice, all right? And it's much nicer. Yeah. All right. Have a good one.